My name is Robin Eckhart. I've been an artist for 25 years. My life was very simple. Really focused on my art, my family. I did sort of everyday activities. It's difficult to explain the dental treatment that I've received because it's been such a long time. I went through various stages with various dentists, going from one dentist that basically was very neglectful and did minimal amount of work, and that allowed further damage to my teeth to be incurred. And then I went to a private dentist who just did very poor standard quality of care and didn't inform me of the work that I needed, what was required, and just how evasive and traumatizing it was going to be. I trusted the dentist. I believed him to be highly qualified. If he told me I needed treatment or a procedure doing, I blindly believed him. And at one point, I virtually had no biting capacity or teeth, of any shape or form. And I felt very isolated, very lonely, and really dental completely dominated my life. And it wasn't until I started many, many years after a lot of evasive and irreversible treatment had been done that I started to get second opinions, and the penny began to drop. My emotions had gone through all sorts of feelings of anger, grief, having lost my natural teeth. I was angry at myself for being deceived. I just felt like I wasn't treated like a human person. I decided to seek legal help because really I was very desperate to have the remedial work, and so I knew that I had to get the work done properly, and for that I needed compensation, and really I needed justice. RWK Goodman came highly recommended to me, not only from a caseworker that I was appointed at the GDC, but also from research that I did off the internet. The very first conversation I had, where I outlined quite succinctly my situation, and the questions that they asked me were expressed a real kind of concern for my case. The one question that really sticks in my mind was I was asked if I was ever had a rubber dam used on my root canal fillings, because at that point I'd had 13 root canal treatments. And at that point, I actually had never heard of a rubber dam. And that's when I realized that not only what I suspected had been bad treatment, it was actually I was going to make a lot more discoveries moving forward. I had many low times, but I really tried to stay positive. I tried to appreciate all the good things that I had in my life, losing myself to artwork and turning the negative thoughts and the feelings of pain into beautiful paintings is something I've always done throughout my life. I also can't believe the level of support and the hour-long conversations I had with the team at RWK Goodman. If I was having a wobbly day or felt insecure or just really needed to rant because I was so frustrated, the team always had time for me, and that I don't think I could have got through it without that. The settlement we received was tremendously successful. I couldn't be more delighted. My father had paid for the remedial work, which was a very large sum of money, and I really just wanted to pay him back. The rest of the money I've been able to invest back into my career and to rebuild really the years that I've lost. Although money was an extremely important aspect, not only for justice, but also to rebuild my life and for the expenses incurred, it wasn't my main concern. I really just wanted an end to the whole battle, and I wanted to make sure that my story got told, basically. Life will never be easy, and there'll always be challenges, and I always overcome challenges, but I can hand on heart say I've probably been through the hardest thing I've ever had to be through in my life. Many of the experts who examined me said I was one of the worst situations they'd come across, but I'm painfully aware that I'm not the only one, and that there's so many other people suffering and being victimized by dentists who are out for financial gain or not properly qualified or just haven't got the patient care that a patient deserves. My case proves that really justice can be got in the end.